Hey guys, this is Kat. In this video I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my meditation practice. I know that personally whenever I've been going through like harder times in my life, one of the things that really helps me is to get out of my own head. And when you get out of your head and more into your body and into your breath, and you're really experiencing the moment, whatever's taking place, it gives you a break from yourself, from your ego, from all of that stuff that can really weigh you down. Like, there's no need for the insane amount of thoughts that we all have every day that we really hold on to. You know, it's one thing if you think a thought, you acknowledge it for what it is, look deeply into it, and then let it go. But if you notice that you're constantly on this merry-go-round of repetitive cyclical thinking, that can be very draining and you'll lose energy like by the middle of the day. So mindfulness helps you to get out of your head, into your body, into the moment that is physically unfolding within you and around you, and to just connect. Meditation is not about stepping outside of your life. It's about stepping more deeply into it and connecting. And that's what I love about it. And so for me, what I usually do is meditation on the go. And this is a form of meditative practice that integrates fully into daily life called mindfulness meditation. And this is something that I've learned about through the books and works of Thich Nhat Hanh. And he's the author of this book here called Peace is Every Step. Alright, so here's a few examples of times during the day when you can actually meditate while you're getting stuff done. So one example is a breathing meditation that you can do. It works for if you have driven in your car somewhere and you get to a red light, or if you're taking public transit, every time the bus stops to let people on or off, or every time the train stops to let people on and off. What you can do is keep your eyes open if you need to be focused on like where you're going for safety or whatever, but take a deep, gentle, long breath in, and as you do that, just think to yourself, in, and then as you breathe out and release that breath, and release the tension, you know, in your shoulders and your back and in your face, just think, out. And you can even say the words in and then out. And that'll just really calm your mind and put you at ease. A lot of times when we're on our way to places, we're in a hurry, and we're not actually enjoying the present moment of the journey to where we're going. And I mean, if you're rushing to work because you have a big meeting or a presentation, it doesn't help if by the time you get to work, you're all wound up and like just mentally distraught, right? So it's better to get there in a calm frame of mind. So these are exercises that you can do on your way when you're at that stoplight or at that bus stop to help you. Also, when you exit your car or exit a vehicle and you're walking through a parking lot into your office or into your workplace or a big store maybe where there's lots of people and it's always really busy and sometimes makes you feel tense. So bring that awareness from your mind up here down and through your body and into your feet, and actually just bring all your attention to the feeling of your feet stepping on the ground. Walk a little bit slower than your usual natural pace, and with each step you can just breathe in, and you know, if you want to take 3 steps before you breathe out and release that breath, go ahead and do that. You decide the pace, and you can also say an affirmation as you're doing this. If you like certain affirmations and you're trying to work them into your life, just tell yourself every time you're walking through a parking lot, you're going to say your affirmations as you kiss the earth with your feet and return to the present moment and ground and center and calm yourself. Also, you can do this when you're going up and down flights of stairs in your own home. You can just make a deal with yourself that every time you go up and down the stairs, you're going to walk mindfully and do your breathing exercises. And that's also probably a safe way of going up and down the stairs too, because you won't be rushing so much. The author of the book I showed you, he says every time he hears church bells ringing, he will take a few moments to just allow himself, whatever he's thinking about or doing, to come back to the present moment. You can do this whenever you go to answer the phone. If the phone is ringing, rather than feeling anxiety about who's on the other end of the line, or rushing because you have it in your head that you have to answer it like by the first or second ring. Actually give yourself 3 rings to answer the phone. And on the first ring, breathe in. On the second ring, breathe out. And then on the third ring, you can breathe in, smile to yourself, and then answer. And you'll find that that actually really helps you to feel calm when you answer the phone, and the person on the other end will feel like you're really receiving them. And it puts you in the proper frame of mind to do what is called deep listening. And this is something that's really important in Buddhism, because when we listen well, we're actually properly connecting and deeply connecting with the person who is speaking to us. And you're less likely to become offended for no reason, or to be defensive or aggressive, or to interrupt someone when you actually practice deep listening. It can really help your relationships. And it also is really helpful at work too, because sometimes people aren't the best communicators, and you're trying to understand what it is that maybe a client wants from you or needs from you. And when you practice deep listening, that kind of comes naturally, that ability to go right into the person's field of consciousness and understand where they're actually coming from. And there's just tons of situations. He even talks in the book about how practices that we do every day, such as washing dishes, can be done with mindfulness. Eating your food can be done with mindfulness. And when we do that, we develop a deeper appreciation of those small activities through the day, which actually offer us like grounding and centering if we don't rush through them. These things can really help you to have a better day and to enjoy your life more on such a simple level that really permeates every aspect of your waking hours. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching this video, and have a great day.